One, two, three, four. It's Big Truck, and I'm belling through the door. Check this out.
Would be considered hashtag FBA, was one of the first people to help Myron and Walter out to establish Fresh and Fit. Kevin Samuels blew them up. After his appearance on their podcast, they went to another level, a level that none of their white manosphere counterpart guys would have helped them reach. But people sometimes forget the nice things that you do for them. Instead, they start having hatred towards the people that they really want to be. And in the case of Myron, that anger and that disdain and that chagrin is toward our community. And that has caused Myron to be called out by certain people from the community, like Tariq Nasheed. Now, again, recently Myron just said this about black people.
Round one, fight!
Before he goes in really on that, I want to touch on it. Shout out to O'Shea Du Jackson. Go ahead and show the king some love. But one of the things I wanted to shine the light on is when you have other races taking shots at black men and black women. I have a problem with that. Why take shots at black men and black women?
Not have to mean that.
You know what? Then how would you say it?
Because it's just a word that everybody says now.
The Klan was right about a lot of shit, man.
The what?
The Klan was right about a lot.
You by yourself on that one.
Hey, no, man. They're right about a lot, man. This talk is crazy, bro. This is wild, man. Like, what is this? Period. All the degenerate terms, the butchering of the English language, it comes from black people, bro. It's terrible. Ebonics is retarded. Anyway, we'll continue on. Yeah, I said it.
Then he offered Tariq Nasheed the ability to debate.
And honestly, if it's me and Nick, I'll take on Tariq and Umar. We'd absolutely destroy them. We would absolutely destroy them. And we wouldn't even have to get into like any of the IQ stuff. We would just straight debate them on how you are not oppressed as an African American in the United States.
If you don't shut the fuck up, man!
In 1940, okay, 87% of blacks lived in poverty. By 1960, about 47% of blacks lived in below the poverty line. Okay, so a 40% drop. Also, keep in mind, this was before the civil rights era. So racism was at its highest. So please explain to me how you had a 40% drop of blacks living under the under the poverty line in one of the worst eras to be a black person in the United States, and then you're fast forwarding to 2023, where racism exists. I'm not denying it exists. However, it is not strong enough to keep you back or hold you back from success. No way. But you're telling me people had way more obstacles back then and they were able to not live in poverty? Come on, man, get out of here.
Round two, fight!
Myron, he's up here singing the blues now because all the bootlicking that they do, they've been demonetized on YouTube. They just went over the top with the bootlicking. All right. Now here's Myron. Here's a quick clip of him upset about the demonetization. All right. Hold on. Let's take a quick listen to Myron. Fair use, fair use. Hold on.
Saving children, right? That was great. But saving you guys is better.
Uh-oh. And why he have on some hoochie daddy shorts?
The things with black culture. Number one, there's certain agendas being pushed that we have to recognize. Okay? And when I say that black is the most dominant race on the planet, I mean that. When I say that other races know who we are, but us, I mean that. Meaning we are the real Hebrew Jews.
Fatality.
Tied to the truth. Go ahead.
So now he walked off the set to cry. He walked off the set to literally cry because they've been demonetized. So understand, They know that if they want to get an audience and get money through hate views, sit up here and denigrate black society, bring on the anti-black races and just spew all of these little stereotypical quips at us. Now that that little money has dried up and YouTube has yanked the plug from under him, what is he going to do? Yeah? What is he going to do? Well, with them shorts, look like you might have to go out here and start slinging bussy. You got the shorts for him, Myron. You might as well hit the boy track.
Excellent.
Most interestingly, finally, these two guys meet. They met, I believe, on a Twitter space, and they had a little bit of a back and forth debate. And boy, did it get ugly.
Round 3. Fight.
Are you telling me that if you're an immigrant, you cannot comment
from
on
the
other
Sudan?
situations?
Yeah, if you're from somebody, you're from the Sudan, you can't say about a foundational black American. Nothing
Interesting.
at all.
Interesting.
Nothing.
Let me, okay.
Nothing.
With
You can't
Tariq,
say
so
nothing about us.
Let's use your logic.
Not one
then.
word.
Let's use your
One of the things I really touched on was, how is it that an individual from another country, another ethnic background could come in and just throw shade on black men and women like they know what they're talking about, when in fact they don't. We do see this, right?
Homeland where people are starving. You can't say shit about us. Yes.
Cool.
That's
Then
how
let's
that works.
use your logic. Then.
That's how
Tariq,
that
let me
works.
ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you have to be a mathematician to say 1 + 1 is 2?
No, sir. No. That's no. That's a non sequitur. It has nothing to do with anything. You come from a failed homeland where people are over there starving, and you haven't figured out how to stop the people from starving. So you can't come over here and talk about intelligence.
Here we go.
Thank you to the white supremacists in America. You're eating, Tariq.
How so, sir?
Because the white people started this country. The white supremacists started this country. Go back. Exactly.
Let me take this because
No,
this
they
is what
didn't.
Finish him.
I always tell people, do your research. Know what you are talking about before you sit at the table with an individual from another ethnic background. Because one thing you don't want to do is to sit at the table with an individual from another background and you make an ass out of yourself with incorrect information, when that other individual has correct information.
Flawless victory.
Let's take it back. A large number of blacks invented a whole lot of stuff that we use still to this day in 2024. And might I remind you, you still have blacks that are inventing today. Black men and black women inventing things today. Once again, you have to be careful of the things that you say. There's a large number of blacks that invented so many things that we use today.
When they tried to do it on their own, they didn't start a damn thing. It was foundational black Americans. Go ahead, sir.
Tariq, let me ask again. So you're telling me if someone's an immigrant from Sudan or wherever they're from, they can't comment on social issues?
Not over here. No, you're not at liberty to do that because your social issues are in shambles. You're not at liberty.
It's a line. And if you cross it, that's your motherfucking ass.
I don't ever disrespect one's race, one's background. Because at the end of the day, we all related somehow, some way. And with that being said, it's your boy Big Truck. Gone.